Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. Cannonball!
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my first subscriber ever, the one and only Alan.
Like the cling clang king of the rim ram room.
Get a drink!
But of course, sound that hatch. Let's do it to it. What do you say we finish these and we go back to my apartment on the beach?
Alan's my brother from another mother. I say he's my step twin brother from another mother. Al, thank you for your support, brother. First subscriber ever. Appreciate you. Had to give you a shout out. Keep watching. Keep giving me your input. Tell me what you think. And that's about it. Let's get started. So what do you think about all these visuals? Hope you like it. I invested a lot of time on it. It's something that I freaking love doing. Sitting with Adobe Premiere, editing, chopping up stuff, music, all that. But to be honest, I spend way too much time on that. One of the reasons why it took me so long to, well, not so long, but it's been 2 weeks since the first vlog. So it was supposed to be 1 week. But it was exactly on the day 2 weeks. But that's not only because I've been spending so much time on editing and, you know, figuring out Adobe Premiere, which, by the way, I started with Adobe Premiere way back. I think, take a look. This is me actually working on Adobe Premiere, maybe version 0.5. Yeah, I've been working on it. Started working on it for since forever. But hell, I started editing since Martin Scorsese was a baby in diapers. But it's something I love, and I haven't been doing it for a while, so it's something that I'm fascinated with. Going online and, you know, seeing all these plugins and add-ons and softwares. It's just endless. So I get distracted easily. I spend hours on just, you know, exploring the world of editing and video production. It's just a passion of mine, something that I love doing. So, but yeah, I'm going to try and be less distracted so I can come up with videos every week. And yeah, so yeah, as you saw, shout out to Alan, my best friend, my buddy, who I love dearly and I miss like crazy. If you were wondering what's up with the Leaving Las Vegas clips, it's something that we've been quoting for years. We still do to this day. Every time I wanted to go out for a drink, for example, let's get a drink. Let's get a drink. But yeah, it's a movie that we love to death, and we've seen it I don't know how many times. We're both movie buffs, so it's a kind of an inside joke, that opening. But I had to give Al a shout out. So yeah, Al, miss you. Thank you. So I got out of the house to shoot some footage for this vlog, but didn't go out so well. Well, first time. So I forgot to charge some batteries for one of the cameras. I did charge for the GoPro. It's not even a GoPro. It's a SJ cam. But anyways, charged the batteries for that and charged my gimbal and all that. But I forgot the main video camera to charge batteries for it. So yeah, I got on the field, no battery. Shot it with my phone, came out okay. The gimbal that I bought on AliExpress, you get what you pay for. Lasted for 10 minutes. It was okay when it worked, but yeah. Background noise, people staring. I'm still not that comfortable walking around with the camera, so I went to a secluded area, but still, I don't know. And I spend a lot of time on recreating the logo, as you can see. I don't know, I wasn't too crazy about the first logo that I spent 2 days, 15 hours each day, and then not happy with. I don't know, it was okay, but hopefully you like this one, simpler, to the point, and that's one of the things that I've been doing. I also had plumbing issues in my house. I had to break the floor in the living room. I was swimming in shit for about a week. Pipes were clogged. It was a nightmare for a week. So also it was my sister's birthday, October 25th. It was supposed to be her birthday. So it was a sad day. Actually, a few days before that, I crash and burn every time before her anniversary of her passing or her birthday. So it was a hard week. She was supposed to be 44 years old. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why, you know, I skipped a week, I guess. I was supposed to upload this video a week after the first one, but now it's 2 weeks. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna be less distracted and just shoot content, and I'm probably gonna do for now most of it right here at home. And I'll be able to go outside, but for now I can pull up some things to show you on my computer. It's much more comfortable, convenient, and it's a good start for a newbie. What can I say? So this is vlog 2, ladies and gents. Planet Joe number 2. I'm in diapers on YouTube. Let's take a look here. What do we got? 6 likes, published 14 days ago, 2 weeks exactly, as you can see. 1 video, 3 subscribers. Now, the third one, I don't know who it is, but I know I am one of them. I subscribed myself from my other Google account. And Alan, my brother. And the third person, I don't know. I could say the first unknown subscriber ever. 4 likes, something. 0 dislikes, which is something. And check this out. 36 views. 36 views. And 5 million crickets. So, but yeah, hey, it's a start. It's a start. Okay, YouTube recommendations. Cinema Sins. If you're not familiar with Cinema Sins, I highly recommend you go checking it out because it's a great one if you're a movie lover and if you're not. What I like about Cinema Sins is that they pretty much bash movies. They take a look at movies that suck mostly, even though they bash some good ones, but the way they do it in a fun and clever way. And times as a movie buff, when I look at their videos, I'm like, my thoughts exactly. So I edited 2 minutes and 20 seconds for you of Cinema Sins bashing Skyscraper with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Take a look; it's funny, and I highly recommend. If you're not familiar with Cinema Sins, I highly recommend you subscribe to them and take a look at it. I also put the link down below for you. Click on it, go check it out. But let's take a look at Cinema Sins bashing Skyscraper.
"44 seconds of logos. Are you people not paying attention or what? Also, Comcast."
If I don't see taillights in the next 5 minutes, you're not gonna like what happens next.
Wait, that audio was from a phone call? Do they take hostage calls over ISDN now? Because that was some crystal clear reception.
From the Great Pyramid of Giza to the Tower of Babel,
Newsration.
mankind has been consumed by one singular desire: to touch the sky.
What about planes? Or spacemen? We sent men to the f***ing moon, and I'm pretty sure they touched the sky and then gave it the finger as they blasted through it into outer space. I know you want to build up your f***ing skyscraper as some kind of important thing, but making super tall buildings sound like one of man's greatest longings is just silly.
No, but you should learn to tie one.
Let me fix your tie, because apparently even though you are a grown-ass man, you can't tie your own, so that we can have an intimate moment and build our relationship cliche.
Welcome to heaven, Mr. Sawyer.
And then he just f***ing left him there. Shot in the prosthetic leg, eh? This is just the first of many times the movie will make it convenient that its main character has a prosthetic leg. We only needed the mask while dumping the chemical, but now that the chemical is merely lying on the floor in piles, we won't be needing these anymore. They needlessly blasted all the employees here with machine guns that fired into all these computers and screens, but apparently the one they need to use went untouched. Even get close to making that jump? Come on! It'll be in slow motion 100 stories up, with the lit up Hong Kong skyline behind him while he does that whole running on the air flailing thing, only to barely grab onto a piece of metal and swing himself up by one arm. Who will even care? Cinema Sins cares, motherfucker. Cinema Sins cares. What I really mean is, this movie can suck my balls. Oh,
I need you to be brave right now. Can you do that for me?
well, Dad, I do have the chronic asthma aggravated by the smoke, and we're 130 stories into the sky and a building on fire, but if you think spouting cliches at me is gonna help, I'm happy to respond in fucking voodoo witchcraft right here. Computers can't even explain this Just vague description of every European ever, then we found him!
Lucky man.
Thing I said to myself when this movie finally ended somehow made it into the film.
Daddy loves who?
Me.
Dad loves who?
Me.
Dad loves who?
My.
There's one thing you should know first.
What?
This is Sparta!
And if you like books, I want to talk about Goodreads.com. This website is owned by Amazon. It's a great website. It's basically a collection of all of your books. Goodreads is a fun website. It's a great website. What's good about it is that you can connect with friends and share what you're reading or not. You can see all of your books, obviously, and the reviews of all the books or whatnot. And what my favorite part is about Goodreads is the notes and highlights, which means that you can actually go in and see everything you highlighted if you read if you have a Kindle. And also you can share that with friends. So anyone who's your friend can actually see your highlights from all the books that you've read, which is wonderful. Now, I'm a Kindle junkie. I love reading books and I love Kindle. But anyways, go check out Goodreads.com. And if you are a member, go ahead and add me as a friend. My link is goodreads.com/Planet Joe. So add me as a friend and check out my books. Obviously, I'm going to be recommending and doing segments on books and talking about book favorites. So, yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, it's probably the first one that I'm going to do. I got to sit and edit it and all that. But Ethical Slut is a favorite, and Sex at Dawn. Wonderful book that I highly recommend. I'll go into depth. I got to pick one first, and then I'll go into depth of the recommending and showing the highlights of those books that I love. But yeah, add me as a friend. Go to goodreads.com and check it out. Highly recommend it. So you're watching vlog 2 of Planet Joe TV. Where is it going? I'm not even sure. For now, I'm doing it because I love it. It's my passion. Video editing, production. I'm sure it's gonna evolve. I mean, it's vlog 2, second day on Planet Joe. It's just a bunch of molecules trying to figure out life, if you will. So we'll see where it goes. I don't know. For now, I'm just enjoying it, and I know there's a lot to be polished. I'm not telling anyone about it. I mean, so far 36 views on my first video, 3 subscribers. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But anyways, let's talk about another favorite YouTube channel that I watch and I highly recommend. Joe Rogan. I'm sure you're familiar with Joe Rogan. You know who he is, but many people don't know that he's an awesome podcaster and YouTuber. Well, YouTuber. He's uploading his podcasts on YouTube, which I always watch. It's something that I hope, I don't see myself. I hope to get to that level of interviewing such interesting human beings as Joe Rogan. But yeah, I edited a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes of segments of Joe Rogan's podcast on his channel. The link is down below if you want to check it out. Highly recommend subscribing. And yeah, let's take a look at it. A couple minutes of Joe Rogan. Check it out.
Our ultimate goal is to give birth to some new thing. And that's why we're so obsessed with technology. Because it's not like this technology is really, I mean, it's certainly enhancing our lives in a certain way, but ultimately, is it making people happier right now? Most technology, I would say no. In fact, you and I were talking about social media before this, about just not having Instagram on your phone and not dealing, and you feel better.
Yes, I think that one of the issues with social media that's been pointed out by many people is that I think maybe particularly Instagram, people look like they have a much better life than they really do.
Right.
So
by design.
Yeah, people are posting pictures of when they're really happy. They're modifying those pictures to be better looking. Even if they're not modifying the pictures, they're at least selecting the pictures for the best lighting, the best angle. So people basically seem they're way better looking than they basically really are.
Right.
And they're way happier seeming than they really are. So if you look at everyone on Instagram, you might think, man, there are all these happy, beautiful people, and I'm not that good looking, and I'm not happy. So I must suck, and that's going to make people sad. So when in fact, those people you think are super happy, actually not that happy. Some of them are really depressed. They're very sad. Some of the happiest seeming people, actually some of the saddest people in reality. And nobody looks good all the time. It doesn't matter who you are.
No. It's not even something you should want. Why do you want to look great all the time?
Yeah, exactly. So I think things like that can make people quite sad. Well, just by comparison, because you just sort of people generally think of themselves relative to others. We are constantly re-baselining our expectations. And you can see this, say, if you watch some show like Naked and Afraid, or if you just go and try living in the woods by yourself for a while, and you'll learn that civilization is quite great. It has a lot of it. People want to come back to civilization pretty fast on Naked and Afraid.
Wasn't that a Thoreau quote? The comparison is a thief of joy.
Yeah. Well, happiness is reality minus expectations.
That's great too. But the comparison is a thief of joy really holds true to people. Is it?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. Fascinating. when you're thinking about Instagram, because what essentially Instagram is with a lot of people is you're giving them the opportunity to be their own PR agent, and they always go towards the glamorous, you know. And when anybody does show, you know, hashtag no filter, you know, if they really do that, like, oh, you're so brave, look at you, no makeup, you know, they look good anyway. You look great. What are you doing? Oh my God, you don't have makeup on. You still look hot as fuck. You know what you're doing. I know what you're doing too. They're letting you know, and then they're feeding off that comment section. Ooh, just a little sitting there like it's a fresh stream of love. Like you're getting right up to the source as it comes out of the earth, and you're sucking that sweet,
lot of
sweet
emojis.
love water.
Emojis.
Yeah,
a lot of emojis.
My concern is not so much what Instagram is that I didn't think that people had the need for this or the expectation for some sort of technology that allows them to constantly get love and adulation from strangers and comments and this ability to project this sort of distorted version of who you really are. But I worry about where it goes. Like, what's the next one? What's the next one? Like, where is it? Is it going to be augmented? Some sort of a weird augmented or virtual sort of Instagram type situation where you're not going to want to live in this real world. You're going to want to interface with this sort of world that you've created through your social media page. Some next level thing.
Go live in the simulation.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a little break. I had a guest in the studio, a young rapper named Perry, my son. We were just goofing around in front of the camera. So a few seconds of Perry rapping. Check it out. The best rapper ever, Perry Peterson.
Bella a tutti da come te, così. Bella a tutti da come te, così qua. Cosa che non ricordo male. Eccoci qua, Scappa, occhi sui. Così che cosa diamo? Che è una cosa bella a tutti da come te, così qua. Cosa le
Perry, I love you. Perry, I love you. All right, guys, vlog 2 is coming to an end. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate your time. And more than anything, I appreciate your input. So feel free to leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Go to my Facebook at Planet Joe TV and leave your comments there. Tell me anything that's on your mind. Also on my Facebook page, that's where I'm going to be posting in between videos. So be sure to follow me there. You'll know what's up, where I'm at, what I'm doing in between videos. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and it'll get better. I promise you. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you. Peace out.
But let me ask you a question. Would an imbecile come up with this? I designed it myself.